Hi, I'm Erik Linask here in the TMC newsroom, and joining me on today's program is Sandra de Novellis from KDDI America. Sandra, welcome. Thanks for joining us in the TMC newsroom.
Well, thanks for having me, Erik. Pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you with us. Can you start off? Tell me a little bit about who's KDDI America.
Sure. KDDI America is a U.S. subsidiary of KDDI Corporation, headquartered in Tokyo. We're a global Fortune 500. $35 billion in revenues, and we've been in business, our parent company has been in business for 50 years. The U.S. Subsidiary here is focused really on the enterprise market, as well as supporting our Japanese customer base here in the U.S. So we basically have a total solutions approach for our enterprise customers, providing networking, data center, and systems integration capabilities.
Now, on the mobile side, you've recently introduced a new application for your mobile users. Tell me a little bit about that application that you've rolled out jointly with Juniper Networks.
So KDDI America and Juniper released Junos Pulse as a mobile security application. We announced it last month jointly. And basically, with what's going on in the industry, obviously in the mobile computing arena, the timing is perfect. It's really an enterprise application that is designed to provide a central management capability. So anything from identifying antivirus, anti-spam, there's a GPS locator, also a theft and loss component to the application. So really, it's a very robust solution. I think what differentiates this application compared to some of the others that are out there right now is that it works across all of the platforms. So it's whether you have a Google Android or a BlackBerry or an iPhone, this application basically can work across all of those platforms.
What's the sort of state of the mobile security market out there? What drove the need or the development of this app?
Well, I think what we are seeing, obviously, with news every week, Google buying Motorola. There's more and more smartphones as well as tablets being introduced into the workplace. So we want to ensure for our existing customers and our KDDI mobile users, as well as our new customers, that they have something that's really going to protect their data. I mean, when you stop and think about 500 employees who are all carrying different smartphones and traveling all over the globe, you really want to know from an IT perspective that your data is going to be protected. So it gives that additional insurance to a CTO, a CIO, that not only domestically but globally they're going to be protected. And there is a way to, I'll give you a scenario. A friend of mine was traveling in India recently and lost his cell phone. So there was proprietary data that was on that phone and important to that customer that he was visiting. So clearly the ability to lock and delete remotely from the domestic location here in the U.S. was a key component to be able to solve that problem quickly, basically, and make sure that information wasn't getting into the wrong hands, so to speak.
So obviously there are a number of different security vendors that are addressing the mobile market today. What differentiates the product that you've announced with Juniper from some of the others in the market?
Antivirus and anti-spam across all of the platforms. So right now we are the only security application that really is supported across all of the platforms. So that would probably be the largest differentiator at this point.
And what's your go-to-market strategy here? How are you going to approach the market with the product?
We're working very closely with Juniper Networks on basically also notable. Juniper has released this application in Europe, but we are the first to release it here in the U.S. KDDI America feels a responsibility really to our customer base and also to new prospects to really educate them about what's going on. There's internal, external security threats. you know, even just with some of the disasters going on in the world, I mean, there are serious and significant issues that companies really need to be addressing. So if you're not visiting your compliance requirements at this point, it's something that you really need to do. So we with Juniper are really focused on educating, doing seminars on a U.S. Basis jointly, and really just trying to get the word out as best as possible.
Excellent. Well, Sandra, thank you so much for joining me. I've been talking here in the TMC newsroom with Sandra de Novellis from KDDI America. Thanks for watching.